Hey guys, good morning. Thursday already. We're still working on the J sound. All these different spellings. You've seen this chart all the time about when it's a J to begin the word, when it's a D, G, E after a short vowel, when it's a G, E after a consonant or a long vowel. But once you know it, on a unit as tough as this, there's even some more spelling rules. Now, these are not any of our spelling words. However, I don't want you to get confused here. We sometimes have the G and D that can sound much like a J, such as this, engine. Now, we've been working with the J sound the whole time. We know that it can have the G spelling, engine, manager, but it can also have the DGE like we have in judge. But what's even harder is it can sometimes have the D like in soldier. It's not soldier, it's soldier. The D has that J sound, which is completely, it doesn't seem right at all, but that's definitely the correct way to say it. It's a soldier, right? Good luck spelling that out if you just learn how to read the English language. But the D, in that case, makes the J sound, J. Now, here we have a weird one, which is ginger, ginger. Remember when we talked about how the J always starts the word if it's at the beginning? Well, there's, of course, this rule where it doesn't follow it. Ginger, judge. Ginger is spelled with the G. Judge is correctly spelled with the J. There just seems to be those words that always just don't follow the rules. And ginger and soldier are a couple of them. Here's a couple more that we see here. Now we talked about how a lot of times at the beginning of a word it's a J, but Jim of course throws it off. Gem, gentle, things like that. And even with Egypt and magic, sounds like it should be a J sound, and it's just not. So I don't want to have to confuse you, but just to understand how important it is to learn this list and get these down with these spellings. Now, guys, you're used to this. It just has a lot of different directions. You got to make sure you're following closely for each section. Number one, write the word that has a short I sound spelled Y. The I, spell with the Y. Might be Jim, right? The Jim. That's number one, J-Y-M. Number 2 and 3, write a word that rhymes with word below. What word rhymes with charge? That's number 2. What word rhymes with car? That's number 3. Numbers 4 through 6, write 3 words with the long A sound, spelled A consonant E. Which words follow that rule? There's 3 of them. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Write the basic word that belongs in each group. Red, blue. They're talking all about colors. What word makes sense there? April, May. What's the next month? Elephant word. There's only one elephant word. You probably know the answer to that one. And the challenge words, that's in your book. Make sure you look up the challenge words because that goes here. Last assignment before the test tomorrow, guys. Those blessings as you praise your Savior.